You've probably heard of language called Proto-Indo-European. Now, some people don't believe it exists at all. Some people do believe it exists. But does it really exist? That's what we're going to find out in today's video. This is a little off track from what we normally do on the channel, but whatever. So, what is the idea of Proto-Indo-European? Basically, Proto-Indo-European is a reconstructed language of what linguists and other people believe would have been an original language that eventually evolved into all the languages that we now know today. English, French, Spanish, German, Russian, Hindi, all those came from Proto-Indo-European, and that's what they believe. Now, we're going to see if Proto-Indo-European actually does exist, and if everything is correct in what they're stating. Now, this video might be a little long, so get ready for a little bit of a ride, and let's get into it. Okay, so here's the phonology of Proto-Indo-European and what they want it to be like. So let's look at the vowels, okay? E, O, and they also have long vowels. E, O. Now, I can pronounce some of these consonants, but not all of them, so I'm going to try my best. M, N, P, T, K, Q, B, D, G, G, B, D, G, G, S, R, L, Y, W. That's all the consonants and vowels that they have in this reconstruction. Now what we're going to do is actually construct it to what it should be like. I mean, I'm not arguing with this chart. This chart is pretty good, but we're going to reconstruct it our own way. So, according to Google, the most common sound in an Indo-European language, in any language, is M. So I'm using vulgar line to correct the phonology and such. So, M, and then we have K, P, N, T, K, P, N, T, K, P, N, T. Okay. Now, if we look back at this chart, we can see this. Oh, these are the most common consonant sounds. We're gonna look at the most common vowel sounds. Most common are a, I, and u. Add that into the language. So we're gonna add in an and an o. Maybe also an because it's present in a whole lot of Indo-European languages. Now we're just gonna copy, paste that in, and I will be back with the longer vowels. So we got this finished. I also have this open so we can reconstruct some of the vocabulary. Basically, what we're going to do is take the most sort of similar words in Indo-European languages to reconstruct a simple, small vocabulary of what this language would have looked like. Alright? So, we also have the long vowels and some new consonants in here. I'm gonna pronounce the consonants right now. M, K, P, N, T, B, D, B, D, T, P, Q, G, K, G, G, R, L, Y, Q, and P. Okay, we're gonna generate it. Okay, so this seems pretty simple. I'm going to whip this up in here in a no time. Okay guys, we are back with a simple phonology chart done. And wow, that is actually pretty small. Some of the other languages I've done are like a little bigger than this, but with less sounds. But this has a lot of sounds, barely, but still pretty small charts. A, a, e, I, o, u, So those are all the vowels. No, as I said before, we are not going to Romanize them. Aside from y, I like it just being Y. That's the only one we're gonna Romanize. I like my Y's. Okay, so next we're gonna start working on some grammar. Grammar is not one of my favorites, but it is pretty easy once you get the hang of it. So first, I'm gonna determine our syllable shape. I'm gonna say something like C, C, V, C, and then something like that for a syllable shape. We will change this as we go, but I feel like that's pretty good for now. Stress is initial. Next, we are going to determine, I guess next we could do like Oxverbs. I guess noun, Oxverb. We're just gonna do that for now, because I feel like that'd be a little bit easier. Positions, post positions. Actually, no, I feel like most languages do prepositions than postpositions. Next, we're going to determine adjectives, noun, adjective, and what next? Adjectives, verbs. All right, possession. Okay, next. Okay, and now we're gonna do word. I feel like Proto-Indo-European would be something like the SOV, because most of the world's languages have this word order. It's the most common by far, especially among Indo-European languages like Latin, Sanskrit, all that use SOV. So SOV would be a good word order for now. Okay, next we are going to work on a case system. Language is going to have 5 cases. I should also maybe do like some aspects as well. Do some aspects, so there's going to be 4 aspects. There's going to be habitual. So like you habitually do something. Like I learn every single day. Like it's continuing. Progressive. Like you're progressively doing something. I am learning. That's it. I am learning. Not every single day, but like progressively you are learning. Then there's perfective and then imperfective. Now time to work on all this. So there's obviously going to be first singular, second singular, first. It's going to be 5. Yes, that means 5 the singulars, and then we're going to go down. So, for cases, let's look at this. So we're going to do nominative, accusative, dative, genitive, and locative. So we're going to do first singular, second singular, third singular masculine, third singular feminine, third singular neutral or neuter. Okay, I will be back with this completed. So we got some of it done. The only reason in this video right now is because it's gonna take a really long time to complete all of this. So I have to do a whole bunch of. I got 3 Wikipedia pages of Indo-European stuff. That's how long it's gonna take. So I'm ending the episode now so that you don't have to watch the pain. As this took me about 10 or so minutes to do because I had to do a whole bunch of research. These will change in the next video. In the next video, we're going to complete all of this. It's going to take over probably 2 hours for me, maybe 20 or so minutes for you guys. Ugh. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video clip. It's a little bit different from what we normally upload, but I don't have a problem with it. So let us know what we missed and what we should do in the next video. Anyways, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Anyways, that's it for this video from Coda Corporation. Bye-bye.